So I just bought the Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I've gotten to play with it a little bit. Mostly the kind of standard rose goldy colors, and I've liked it so far, but I wanted to try something a little more exciting. I'm gonna play around a little bit and see what I like. So I'm starting with a totally blank face, well, hopefully a blank face. I had makeup on earlier today, but also I went to the gym and then I tried to wipe it off, so hopefully no makeup. And then I'm gonna start with my very dirty Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion to prime my eyelids. I'm gonna take the Morphe R37, which I got in the Jaclyn Hill brush kit, and I'm gonna start with Incense as my transition shade. And I've been warned a million times, but I still keep forgetting how powdery these shadows are. And I'm just blending that all over. And then next up, I think I'm going to darken it a little bit with this shade, Volatile. I'm going to switch brushes now. I'm going to use the Morphe M513. Looks like this guy. I'm going to dip into Soul right here. My mirror's far away. I might have to switch to the one palette. I don't want to get too much, but it doesn't. Let me see that. And I'm leaving this part of my eyeshadow, or my eyelid bare, because that's where I'm going to be putting one of the foil shades later. Look like this so far. Kind of look like I have been punched in the face, but I'm going to keep going with it and see how it ends up looking in the end. Let's see if maybe I use a bit of this kind of rusty color called Passion. I'm going to use this M573 from Morphe. Just tap onto here. You can see it picks up a lot with just like small taps. So you don't really need to like, I mean, you barely press your brush into the pan. I'm gonna just put this on the side of my eyelid. I don't really know what I'm doing. Honestly, I'm just kind of playing around and hoping for the best. Maybe just accentuating this accidental bruised eye look I'm going for. That's what we have so far. Still kind of looks like a bruise, but maybe, you know, for the club when there's no lighting and you don't have to worry about anyone else seeing you. Let's see. I'm thinking now I want to go really light on this one. Maybe even like this really pinky glitter called Wild Child. So usually with foils, I just kind of, well actually this one might not be foiled like the other ones are. As you can see, I accidentally pressed just a tiniest bit too hard in this one right here and it made a huge dent. This one doesn't seem to have the same, this is like, you see the difference. It like the gold came really piecey on this one, but like I'm getting kind of an actual swatch on this one, so I might actually need to use a brush. I have a packing brush. Here we go. This Sigma E52 shader brush. And I'm going to spray some setting spray on it because I think that'll help it show up a lot better. This isn't, I think, as foily as the other ones. Okay. Just trying to maybe go away from the bruised look I was going with for the other shadows. So I think one thing that might help make it look nicer is if I go in with this Morphe E36, so a brush that looks like this, do the under parts. So I might go back in with a little bit of volatile, that kind of brown shade I started with. And just kind of go under my eyes and smoke it out. And then next step, a little more with Soul, the kind of violet-y color. I'm gonna go in, I think I need some highlighting colors, so I'm gonna go in with Dreamer. This is a Morphe M213, so it's very tiny. I like to use it for the corners of my eyes for highlights. In this one, you can see it's really soft like summer, where put it in camera. It's really soft like summer. We're just a tiny brush, you know, kind of putting an indent in it. Not a bad thing, I don't think. Just something to be aware of. You don't want to go with your brush too hard, because you'll probably just make a mess or ruin the pan. And I'm going to do a little bit above my brow. I don't know if that was the best brow highlighting color. I'm not a makeup artist if you haven't already picked up on that. I'm going to try and put some eyeliner on now. I use the Makeup Forever Aqua XL ink liner in the shade M10. It's been my go-to liner for about, I'm gonna say like 4 years now. It's really good, especially when you have the kind of foldy eyes like I have. You just give it a couple seconds and it doesn't transfer. I like this one because the whole applicator has product on it, so I feel like you can just kind of press and then you can get away with maybe not having a steady hand, since I definitely don't. I don't know how my wings are today. I think they're more cousins than sisters. So I'm going to start with a little bit of primer. This is the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. I'm going to let that sit for just a second, and then I'm going to go in with the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NW13, which is probably a tiny bit too light for me, and my grubby beauty blender that needs to be washed. I'm just going to start in the middle of my face. Now I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light Medium Honey. I just switched to this from the Urban Decay Naked Foundation, and I think it's alright. The applicator is so much larger, which I don't know if that's entirely necessary. And I've been having issues with product getting all over the tube and having to clean that, which has been annoying, but as far as like an actual makeup goes, I think it's pretty decent. So just a little, cover those bags. And just go back in. Usually I do this part first before I do my eye makeup, and I wasn't as confident in how this look would turn out. And I'm realizing I should have maybe waited to smoke out my eyes until I put in my concealer, but alright, it's okay. Do that if you're following this. I'm just kind of, if there's like too much, I just kind of like pat it around my face. And then I like to set with the Hourglass Luminous Light powder. I think it's a nice kind of shiny powder. It's way too expensive for what it is, but I do think I like the way it works as a setting powder. So I'm just kind of I'm taking this old Eco Tools powder brush. I don't know what number. It looks like this, and just kind of just patting that all over my face. Sometimes if I'm feeling really crazy, I'll bake, but I guess I'm not. I guess the bruised eyes were as crazy as I was feeling today. And then next, I take the Becca Après Ski Glow Face Palette. I definitely said the first part wrong. I bought this kind of impulsively at Sephora one day, and I sort of had buyer's remorse for the first couple minutes, but now I use it every single day. So first I'm going to start with the bronzer, and I'm going to use my Morphe R2 brush. I'm just going to hit that around the cheekbones since I'm pale and I need some warming up. And then I'm going to take a break from this palette for a second to use the NARS Talia contouring kit. It's like this. And then I use this R10 Morphe brush that I got stained kind of black from my Halloween makeup look where I tried to dress up as a skull. And then you want to take your brush like right at the tip, or this part of your ear and down. So you're hitting this part of your face. And just kind of pat. And it's giving me that little shadow. Back to the Becca palette, and then I'm going to take, so we used this as a bronzer earlier, so now I'm going to use this as a blush. I'm a little nervous about using too much blush. I think I flush easily enough. I don't need too much. And then now, to find my highlighting brush, it's time for highlighting. So now I'm going to go into this one, purple color. And I just kind of pat it right on top of my cheekbone. And then finish off with the All Nighter setting spray. And I usually do my mascara absolutely last. Right now I'm using the Benefits They're Real. And I think it's just better because, you know, when you close your eyes, put your setting spray on, sometimes my mascara makes a bit of a mess if it's not fully dry yet, so it's just easier to say this is last. And it looks like I still have some mascara on from when I wore to work today. And then to finish it off, I have an Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick called Dusty Rose. Look. Definitely let me know what you think of these colors. I thought they were maybe not the craziest colors in the whole world, but you don't see colors like this soul color in the eyeshadow palettes very often, I feel like, and so that's kind of what drew me to buying it and trying it out. Let me know, anyways, anything you found helpful, anything I could do better since this is my first video, and any other looks you put together with this palette that are a little bit more than just maybe our normal go-tos, like the rose goldy kind of colors. Okay, so I've been wearing this makeup around for just a couple minutes now, and also changing lighting, and I'm realizing, you know, I think I spent most of the filming saying that I was not super excited about it, but it's grown on me. I like it a lot better now. So I think the moral of the story is walk away for a couple minutes if you're not super thrilled on what your makeup looks like and see how you feel then, and try some new things.